Okay, I think we are live on YouTube as well. Hello, everybody. Once again, hello, and welcome to Sunday Sips. I'm back, your beauty bestie, your hostess with the mostest, and I am so excited. Why am I frozen on? Okay, now I'm back. I'm like, why am I frozen on YouTube? Why? YouTube trying to play me? I don't know, but we're going to get them right together. You know what I mean? Right together. Anywho, I am so happy to be back. I feel like I have been out of commission for a minute. I just needed to regroup, reteam myself, jigger a few things, and I really missed you guys. I did. I really missed you all. So I'm super happy to be back. We're going to be talking about the Bella Awards, which is coming up soon. I'm going to tell you the date. As a matter of fact, if you're in my description box on YouTube, you already know the date. But I will say it a couple of times while we are on this live stream. Plus, I'm going to give you a few uh, updates, few little updates, just a few, just a couple of few updates. And we're going to be trying new makeup today because I said, when I'm doing these awards, I like to try as many of the products as I can. And so I have some now, but I'm going to get some more so that by the time the Bella Awards airs, I will at least have touched and sampled a few. Yes, you did. You did change your channel name. Hi, Boo. How are you? Hey, Kat. Welcome in. As the Mod of the Year candidate, I will not share when the awards are until Bella says it. Yes. Thank you, Kat, for not spoiling the surprise. But before we do any of that, let's get to this makeup because I tell you, I am super excited to be bringing you some new stuff. And we're going to be, mixing some new, some old, as well as talking about these Bella Awards. And now I'm excited because I have a few new categories this year that I've never done before. So hopefully you will all like it. I hope you will all like it. But if you don't, I'm sure you'll tell me. So let's start. And we're going to keep our Mod of the Year candidate very busy today because I'm going to have her drop these links, and I'm going to have her also help me out with the voting and things. So we got a lot to do and a lot of time because I'm going to take my time with this one, babes. I'm going to take my time with this today's Sunday Sips. I hope you don't mind. But I am going to take my time. I'm going to take the luxury of time. Hey, Soda, welcome in. I see you guys on my IG as well. I'm trying to do this simultaneously. We're going to see how this works. We're going to see. But let's drop our first category. And let's see what you all say. We can drop links and keep chat correct. Yes, and keep that chat correct. That's right. Don't want none, won't be none. Don't sought none, won't be none. I think that's how it goes. Ciao. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, so forgive me. Okay. Let me get my categories out. We have so many great nominees. Man. So let's start off with, and I forgot where we ended up last time. So if I'm repeating some, forgive me, but we're going to get to everything. Hey, Noel's in the house. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to talk best skincare scrub. Now, there's been a lot of good scrubs that have come out this year. But I'm from the old school. I'm from the school of if it worked for me And I like it, and it's mild because it has to be, for me, a good exfoliator has to be gentle enough to not tear my face while I'm scrubbing, but solid enough to scrub my face so I feel the cleanse afterwards. You have to feel that cleanse afterwards. Your skin should not feel tight. It shouldn't feel dry. It should feel moisturized. It should feel like, it's a little brightening, and it should feel clean. And what I mean by that is that when you touch your face, it feels smooth to the touch. It feels very like soft and silky, like you really got the efficacy out of the product. So there are one new entry for this year and two old schools. For me, the Tatcha Firming Rice Polish is holy grail. Since I tried that, and I've tried a lot of scrubs, babes. But when I tried the Tatcha Rice Polish, woo, life-changing. It gave me everything that I need. It gave me a good feeling that I'm getting a scrub on my face without it tearing into the skin. It felt like it was bringing that moisture and that dead skin. It was sloshing all off and bringing that beautiful new skin to the surface. And afterwards, my skin feels so silky and smooth and soft. Like I just want to touch my skin all day long. It feels that smooth and silky. So for me, Tatcha, hands down, she won all the time. All the time. I have not found another product that I enjoy as much as that. However, if you need some scrub, if you really need to feel that scrub, Kate Somerville Exfoliate is very, very good. Now, I will say with that, put a little bit more water in your hand as you're getting ready to scrub your face, because if you don't, you will feel it a lot more than you probably should, if you know what I mean. That scrubbing action is serious business. So I would really make sure that your hands are wet, not soaking wet, but wet enough so that you get a nice slip as you are rubbing the product together before you apply it on your face. And you'll know when you feel that scrubby bit kind of like, just get a little bit softer on your hands. That's the time you can put it on your face. Gives you a great scrub, gives you excellent looking skin afterwards. Like it gives you this glow that's like you're rubbing on a pearl. You know how when you clean your pearls with a little microfiber towel and you get that beautiful gleam start to glow? That's how I feel using Exfoliate. So that for me is another good one. And then new entry for me, it's been around for a little minute, but it's gotten a big surge this year, is Beauty of Joseon. Now, I have never tried this product before this year. So forgive me if I'm late to the charge, but man, oh man, is that not a fantastic scrub? It is also a rice scrub. It's also K Beauty, and it is just magnifique, magnifique. Oh, you're on YouTube too? Hey, I love it. Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's get out our first poll and let's see what we say. Yes, yes. Let me give you your props, Kat, because you turned me on to Beauty of Joseon, and I have been loving it. I've been loving it, diving head first. I got the serum, I got the scrub. I'm loving it. I'm really, really loving it. So for me, that has been a game changer in terms of products that made me like, what? Okay, I gotta look at you again. Beautiful, beautiful. So best scrub. We're going Tatcha. What is it called? Rice polish. I always forget how to pronounce the name. Is it rice polish? I think it's rice polish. Firming rice polish, yeah. So I'm just going to say Tatcha rice polish. And then the next one was Kate Somerville. Exfoliate. And then the last option. Hey, Heavy on the Shy. What's going on, beautiful? Thanks for coming in. Guys, don't forget to give a thumbs up. And, all the hearts and flowers if you're on my IG as well. Let them know that I am worth stopping over and saying hello to. And so the beauty of Joseon. And that is also a rice polish. So we're going to call that one the rice scrub. All right. So there is the poll. It is now launched. And let me know what you think. I'm going to tally these scores along with the scores when I post these all up on my community tab so that we can have more of our winners. So now let's go into when the winners will be announced. The Bella Awards this year will be on December 30th. So that's the day before Christmas Eve. So I figure that's enough time to get all of our entries in, to get all of your outfits together, to get your makeup just right. Because I come in and, I have something sparkly on. That's just been the modus operandi of the Bella Awards, right? I have to have on something sparkly. So I will have on something sparkly, and I might make a few costume changes this year. I know, right? I might make a few costume changes because this is an award show after all, and I am the host, right? So I might have to do that. I might have to do some costume changes. I love you too, girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. Heavy on the Shy. I love you. We got to keep doing what we're doing. We got to keep doing what we're doing. Barbara Sturm, dark skin version. Oh, okay. I'm not mad at that. Okay. I know we said road, right? Can you see it? Okay. I know we all talked about road and we're like, I don't know. Babes, I have to tell you, for real, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So I had to put them back on because for me, I mixed this glazing milk with my foundation. And it gives me such a light, beautiful coverage. And this is Givenchy that I'm using, by the way. So, this is hardcore stuff. This is medium to almost a full coverage with Givenchy, right? But when I put this glazing milk in it, it shears out so lovely. Like, can you see how sheer and beautiful this coverage is? Like, it feels like a skin tint. It feels like a skin tint. I love this. I freaking love this. The problem was never having bad glazing milk. It was having a mediocre, bad rest of the line and Hailey Bieber as its founders. Well, Elf took over. So Elf bought out Rhode. So I predict Elf is not having a great year this year so far. It's kind of been up and down for them. But I predict with the purchase of Rhode, because now they're in Sephora, right? When it was Rhode, Hailey Bieber, it was in Sephora. I'm waiting to see now if, because Elf got it, if it's also going to be now in Ulta. I'm waiting to see if that's going to happen. But man, I tried this on a goof the other day and I fell in love. First of all, the moisture on this thing is so incredible. Like it feels like, and you know, I love this feeling, like you've opened up your pores and just poured water into your pores. Like it's that hydrating. And then the fact that you can shear this out so beautifully with your foundation and get something that was heavier, maybe a little bit more medium full coverage, to be sheer and lightweight and soft and just focused beautifully on just evening out your skin and making the skin look absolutely flawless. Like I'm looking a little bit redder on IG than I am on YouTube. And I think it's probably the cooler lights, because if I move you all so that both of you are here. Nope, I still look more orange on IG. It might just be because I'm using my phone on IG and I'm using my laptop on YouTube. It might be that. Kat says Elf didn't buy out Rhode. Elf bought the rights to the brand. Hailey and the original team of Rhode is still intact and still the same. Ah, okay. Okay. But if they bought the rights to the brand, they might be able to bring it anywhere, I would think. And that's why I said they may bring it over to Ulta. It will do well if it was at Ulta. It will do very well if it was at Ulta, I think. But in any case, I love this. And this is not the only Rhode product that I've tried recently. We'll talk about the other ones in a moment. What did I do with my palette? Okay. So also with this, I have been trying it with the Sarah Creole. Now listen, I'm not one to tell y'all Sarah Creole lovers how to love your concealer. I'm just going to tell you what I'm discovering. And that is, you are so right about that. You are so right. I don't mean to stop my thought for that, but Chai is so right. Brands sink or swim at Sephora. Absolutely. Absolutely. I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that. Once you've tried it and you've tried it at Sephora, if you like it, you tell others and then they go in and buy it. So many times I have been in a Sephora hearing somebody say, oh, my friend told me about such and such or so and so, and I want to, try that. I want to get one. I'm like, wow. Word of mouth for a marketer is liquid gold, because that will take you further than any television ad, print ad, any radio marketing you might do, anything. Word of mouth will get your brand soaring. The right word of mouth, I should say, because you don't want, people be talking bad about your brand, because like we said, it will sink or swim based on public opinion. Kat says if Elf wanted a luxury brand to bring into Sephora, they want to crack the Sephora luxury market. I see it in Sephora, Nordstrom, Saks Fifth Avenue, and Neiman's, but not Ulta. It's not what they want. Interesting. Interesting. Well, time will tell. Time will tell. But listen, it's at Ulta right. I mean, it's at Sephora right now. Get it while you still can, because it has been flying off the shelves. And I mean flying. And now that I found a good use for this Sarah Creole, I like it again. It's a love-hate relationship with me in this concealer because it works well when you apply something with it. On its own, it's a creasy mess for me. It is a creasy mess for me. But when I apply it with, like, now this Rhode, or if I put like regular hyaluronic serum on top, or mix it in with another like creamy concealer, it's the bomb. It's really the bomb. Let's see what we have on the votes. Let me see. Where are we? So, 75% say Tatcha. I know. Tatcha's that girl, honey. Tatcha is that girl. She really is. She really is. All right, next poll. And let's do, for the next poll, let's do, this one was hard. This one was hard because, again, many entries in here that I hadn't tried before, that I tried because I was like, I can't put them in if I haven't tried it, right? I got to at least try it. And I got to tell you, some of them I was like, okay, yeah, it's what I would have thought. But I put it in here because I know a lot of people were clamoring for it. But others, I was very pleasantly surprised at how effective they were. So let's talk about the nominees for Best Lip Balm. Man, this was tough because I had Prada in here originally on the list. And at the last moment, I switched her out for another one because of the fact that it was selling out so quickly. Best lip balm. So first of all, we have the Dior lip balm. Now I know y'all panned it because of the little Dior thing and think the packaging was cheap or whatever. I don't care. The actual product in that lip balm is very, very good. It's very hydrating. It doesn't dry out my lips. I feel like this can take you from day to night. If you just want a lip balm, this is one that you can just take and go. Take and go. So this was very, very difficult for me. Very, very difficult. So Dior made the spot. Also in the spot is, hang on, why is it not doing it? Okay, here it goes. Also in there is Rhode. If you check on Sephora right now for Rhode lip balm, I think there's only one or two that you can actually buy right now that are in stock. These things have been flying off the shelves consistently year round. Year round, they have been flying off the shelves. And I don't know what she put in those things, but it's very good. It's very good. It's very good. The other one that has been flying, Summer Fridays. Hey, Miss Glam Diva, welcome in. Welcome in. So those who are on my IG, I don't think I can vote on here, but if you're on my channel, if you're on my IG channel, I'm going to post some of these up there as well so you can vote. Or if not, I'll at least put the link on my YouTube where you can vote on the YouTube. So we're voting best lip balm right now. And so far the nominees are Dior, Rhode, Summer Fridays, and last one, Laneige. Laneige. Also had an amazing year this year. People have been buying this up. I heard good things about the Sturm enzyme cleanser. Yes, her enzyme cleanser is good. Her hyaluronic acid, one of the best I have ever tried. One of the best I've ever tried. And who else? Hey, hey, beautiful. How are you? You wanted to come up, or did you hit that on accident? Let me know. One of my sorority sisters said she wanted to come up on my IG. She is very pricey. She is very pricey. But you know what I'm going to be looking for next year? Her advent calendar. Because her advent calendar this year was bomb and it sold out fast. So I'm going to be looking for that. Oh, chunky mess, bro. How the TikTok Sephora kids will defend you with TikTok vitality. Oh, okay. Accident. All right. Never tried Dior or Rhode lip balm. Noelle loves La Mer lip product. Yes, yes, I did hear that. I did hear that. And the one I wanted to try, that Noelle had mentioned of La Mer, it sold out. I had it in my cart and I went back and it was like, yeah, we're sold out. So I got to find it somewhere else. Well, for me, Summer Fridays, I tried one. I was not the greatest fan of them, but I'm talking about like beyond me, everybody else who has tried this has raved about it. Now, you either love it or you don't, but the ones that love it, hands down. Rhode lip balm will never know peace around me. Never know peace around you. Boo. Boo, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Summer Fridays. It feels good, but not nourishing. Yeah. But surprisingly enough, I have tried the Rhode one. And what do I have? Hang on a second. Let me go grab it. Oh, please. Where am I? Where am I? Who am I? All right. Hang on. I'm going to go grab it real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So the one that I have is Toast. That's the one I have, Toast. And I'll tell you, I like it. I've tried it. I like it. I like it. And on days that I'm just running around. I don't have any real makeup on. I just wanted to throw on something and go. It's perfect. It's hydrating. It smells nice without it being sickly sweet and overpowering. I feel like it is soothing to my lips. I like it. No, you like I do. I have fallen in love with some road stuff. I really have. There's one more I fell in love with that I'll be featuring on here as well. I've tried everything from Rose original formula to pineapple one they released, and they're all grainy and chunky on me. Ooh, okay. It's the kids, teens voting and buying. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh! All right, so let me check and see who's in the lead right now. Okay, so everybody's just voting for Laneige. Everybody's voting for Laneige. I got you. I hear you. Summer Fridays can also F off. It's just mid. I'm so sorry. Not listen. I'm not advocating for one thing or the other. I'm telling you what I've tried, and from what I've tried, I did not like the Summer Fridays. But again, it's not just it's the Bella Awards, but it's not about Bella. It's not about Bella. So I had to like go outside and talk to the girlies, talk to the kids, talk to the ones that call me Auntie Bella, and ask them what they like. And these are what I get. This is what I get. So I don't know what to tell you. The kids like what the kids like. You need a neck cream or treatment. Listen, I'm almost there. Ole Hendrickson. I just tried one of theirs and I love it. And Edam was on this list originally, and I bumped them off because of the fact that everyone was loving Rhode versus Edam. Like, if Rhode and Edam were the last two bombs on a Sephora shelf, Rhode would get picked up before Edam. And I thought that was surprising. I thought that was shocking, in my opinion. But hey, Susan, just saying. I thought that was shocking for me, but it's very telling to me as a consumer and me as a marketer as to what people are buying and liking now. Very, very telling. It's like if you have viral appeal, if you have TikTok appeal, then you're going to get more people loving it. And right now, TikTok is a millennial social media platform. And I'm on there, but not as much as some of the other platforms. But when I am on there, this is what they love. This is all they love. Edam lip balm has been your jam this year. I love it. I love Edam. But again, it's not it's not me picking these nominees. I'm trying to be more open and, give everyone a chance to put their nominations in. I know, but my channel runs the gamut. I have the younger ones, I have the older ones, so I can't just slide everything to one, because then the younger girls are going to be like, well, what about us? Same with like some of the categories. Like I put drugstore products in some of these categories too, because I know a lot of my people don't buy luxury makeup. They watch me, but they don't buy luxury makeup. They buy drugstore. So I had to put some drugstore stuff in there. Now, do I know about drugstore makeup? No, no, I don't. I know about a couple of things, and that's it. My wheelhouse is like this small. It's really tiny. But again, I gotta appeal to the masses. Road markets better to the youngins. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Laneige, Edam, Pharmacy, Tatcha, La Mer, Pat McGrath have been my favorite lip balms at Sephora. Yeah. I also love the Prada lip balm. The Prada lip balm, I'm not mad at it. I would not kick it out of bed. I would not kick it out of bed. Pat McGrath, you know, I'm a stan, and I love. Um, who else did I love this year for lip balms? Let me see. True Bombs, Pharmacy, True Bombs. I loved from them. I'm trying to see what else did I use this year. I use a lot of like non-discreet lip balms. The LYS, if you want like a glossy treatment, that has been good. I like that. I got Shannon covered in the drugstore in K Beauty, J Beauty, Canadian Beauty category info. Pat McGrath is going through a transition. I hope it survives. Yes, yes, I hope so too. Hey, Burns, welcome in. I am live again on IG as well as YouTube. And we are running a poll right now on the best lip balm. And it looks like Laneige has taken over and won by a landslide. So we're going to go ahead and close that one and start our next category. So let me get out that category. So one of the categories, just to give you a sneak peek at what we're going to be talking about on the 30th, in case you don't know, our Bella Awards this year is going to be on December 30th, 8 p.m. The promos and everything will be going up this week. So make sure you have tuned in. It will be live, although some will be pre-recorded, and gives you a chance to see who won for best products of the year. One of the new categories that I was talking about that will be on this year's Bella Awards is Best LED Mask. So, as you know, I just tried between last year and this year, an LED mask. Since then, I've been doing a lot of research into different LED masks. And so I've come up with, I think, the top 4 of LED masks for 2025. And the one I have is actually a face, neck, and deck, meaning it covers the neck and it covers the décolleté. So this area right here before your chest area. And I love that. It also came with a serum that you use before you put your LED lights on, and it comes with like different LED lights. So depending on what you need, you can either do red light therapy, blue light therapy, white light therapy. It runs the gamut. And so I like that about it because it's, different options. So if I want to do, let's say, a red light therapy, I can do that. If I want to give it to Bay and have him do, one for like blemishes and things like that, I'll have him do that therapy. So there's options that are available for your different skincare needs. So I love that about the one that I have. But there have been some really, really good ones out. And so I wanted to give that its own category this year. So let's go into best lipstick. Best lipstick. Because we had some new entries in that one as well. And I thought as a category, this was the one that was the most broad of the categories, especially when it came to oh yes, please let me know if you're doing LED treatments. I love it. I really love to do it. Cat, you cover it all. Yes. Prada, Fenty, Too Faced, NARS, LYS are my favorite day lip balms at Sephora. These are most moisturizing, but they look so good with makeup. Absolutely. Yep. I'll co-sign on that. Yeah, Beauty of Joseon will hopefully be in my favorite lip balm categories once they release in 2026. Ooh, yay. Yay. Oh, you're allergic to UV rays? Oh, man. You do red light too, Susan? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I try to do it as often as I can. All right, so lipsticks. So yeah, when it came to lipstick, this was hard, but I have to say that's when I really leaned into people like Kat, people like my niece, to give me like a broader range of different lipsticks. Not dismissing my girls, my season babes, because we had some beautiful lipsticks too this year, but I think the selection really lent itself to why I love Brown Girl Bella, and I love being and showing babes all the new things that have come out, because man, oh man, we had a time. We had a time. So let's get into the nominees. First nominee is Dior On Stage Rouge. So in case you don't know what that one is, that is the little skinny one. Girl, I tried it in the store and I fell in love. I fell in love. That is one of the most creamiest, richest, vibrant colored lipsticks I have seen in a long time. Really, really nice. All right. Then we have drugstore. L'Oreal, their Color Riche lipsticks. I don't know where they are in terms of in my neighborhood, because I can't find a one. I don't know why I keep freezing on YouTube. But man, good, good, good. Violette, French brand, came out the box. Love it. Love it. Love it. Target and online shopping, Shannon. I know, but I wanted to go like touch it, feel it, like, and that's why I can't really buy like drugstore, because I'm such a touchy-feely person unless I've tried it already and then I'm just going to get the shade. I need to touch it, feel it for myself. And that's the other reason why I hadn't gotten the Louis Vuitton, because I wanted to like touch it and try it on my thing. And it's one thing to do it virtually, but if you are, yeah, I am streaming on YouTube as well. That's where we're doing the voting. So I need to touch it. I'm one of those that actually needs to be able to sample it live. All right, and the last one, and is here just because you know, what you gonna do? It came out. People loved it. Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Hey, Doc Mojo, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. All right, so there are your nominees for Best Lipstick. We have the Dior On Stage Rouge, the L'Oreal Color Riche, the Violette FR France, and lastly, Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Yeah, your hands on too, unless you're familiar with the right. Free shipping and generous returns will determine if I try new. Yeah, absolutely. And you can't really do that with drugstore. Yeah, that was me on Instagram. Yeah, I know. People have been popping in, popping out all over IG. But yeah, we're constant on YouTube. Yeah, the Dior is really good. It's really good. Yeah. And I tried the LV. I already have my lipstick choice, so I'm just waiting for it to come in. Just waiting for it to come in. And then when I get like all of my stuff that I ordered for Christmas, then I'll do like my unboxing, what I got for Christmas kind of thing. I'm torn with how to vote because I feel like LV has more of an impact, but it's by far not my favorite. It was hard to put it on the list because, again, I haven't actually purchased it, but I've touched it, I felt it, I put it on my lips. I know what the formula is. And the packaging is insane. You can't beat that packaging. You can't deny how wonderful it is. So, yeah. Chai, you have a phone call coming real soon. Oh, that's nice that you guys reach out and connect and talk on the phone. I just love it. I just love it. This was a hard category for me, but man, I enjoyed making like the selections. All right. So, as I said before, the awards are going to be on December 30th this year at 8 p.m. It will be live for the most part, with some portions being pre-recorded. And because there were nominees in categories where I haven't yet tried the product, there was some product that I wanted to make sure that I tried before. Hang on, let me exit out of IG because it's been an hour. And so I want to make sure that we turn that off. All right, babes. So one of the ones that I tried, well, one of the ones that we're going to try now that is on the list for best palette, best makeup palette. We're going to try it right now. And where's my box cutter? Here it is. And it is Danessa Lightwork Volume 7. If you know me, and a lot of you do, you know that I am a sucker for rose gold. So when I saw this packaging, I was geeking out. I really was. I didn't want to pay full price. I didn't want to pay full price. No. Who wants to pay full price for anything? Okay. If I can get a discount, I'm going to get me a discount. And so for this, I got a discount. Very good one. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead on and get it because I know I'm going to like it. I have been saying with the Lightwork Volume 6 that the reason why I don't reach for it as often as I do some of my other palettes is because it doesn't have any mattes in it. And when I want to get into like a matte to kind of ground my look, I got to dip out in order to do that. And it's so cumbersome. And I love that they wrap it in like bubble wrap and cardboard around it, really, protecting everything. And comes the little case, which I love, and then the box. And I was just like, you know what? This has everything that I need. It has the mats, it has the packaging, the rose gold, the luxe of it all. And say what you want. My girl, Danessa, has been hitting it out the park lately. It's been hitting it out the park lately. Pat, Lisa, and Milani would be all these lipsticks had they been votable, but I did end up voting Dior. Okay, Kat. If Trapped by Gourmand Girl isn't on this list, if Trapped by Gourmand is on this list, this is rigged. I don't know what are you talking about? Trapped by Gourmand. I don't know. I'm sitting here in my beauty room with absolutely no inspiration, but wanting to take a nap. Listen, that is me so often, especially lately. I have been ripping and running with my new gig. Oh gosh, look at that. She had me. She had me. Milani still has some of the best lipstick. Yeah. I love Milani's. What do I love from Milani? I love their cheek products. Love their cheek products. Love their mascara. Ooh, baby. And we have a new mascara to try today too. Oh, and we have plastic on the back. Wrap this baby good. Look at that. Where's my AMSR girls? Listen, I'm not going to hold you, but this color story spoke to me in so many ways. So many ways. But you know where I'm going first, right? Right here. Right here, baby. This is where I live. Right here. Because this color right here, this color right here, even this color right, they're speaking to me. They're speaking to me and they're saying, come on, baby. Come on. You know you want to use us. Landslide Dior on Stage Rouge. I love it. I love to see 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 it. I know. Oh, you're Virgo too? Doc, I did not know we were both Virgos. Or did I know that? Man, I tell you, I know my tribe. I know my tribe. And I too was stuck. I was stuck this year for a lot of reasons. And even doing my my Bellamis, I had to stop. Come on, snap out of it. Okay. I had to stop showing my face. Know why? Because all of my mascara that I keep in my little pink basket with the holes that always drop things out onto the floor, you drop an inch like a pigeon. I put my mascaras in there. And one of those mascaras in that basket was rancid. I don't know which one it was, but I had put it on my bottom lashes on the left side, and I had gotten a huge, well, not huge, but it was noticeable sty right here on the side of my eye. I just got it down to nothing now. So it's gone. But baby, she was noticeable and irritated. And I tried putting on like lashes, my LYS lashes. I ended up, and I'm going to throw these in the garbage because you can really honestly only use them about twice. And then the glue just starts getting funky. And I don't know if it's because it's pre-glued, what the situation is, but it just becomes a funky mess. And so I got so irritated when I went to my family's house for Christmas. And after, trying to do these lashes and putting them on finally, because, the more use they have, the less likely they are to stick. Now they'll stick to everything else but your lashes. They stuck to my finger, they stuck to my bag, they stuck to my pants, everything else but my freaking eyeballs. That part. And so I got in the car, and I looked down and one of them stuck to like my vest that I was wearing, and I just ripped them all off. I was like, forget it. I just won't do lashes today. And I took them all off. So we're going here first. And I knew these were going to be soft. I'm not going to blow on them, because when you blow on your product, you are distributing bacteria, which, if you saw my decluttering, most of that was probably from blowing on my freaking palettes, which I have a bad habit of doing. So if y'all see me do that, stop me. Say, Shannon, stop blowing on your palette. Because that was one of the most painful declutterings I have ever done on Bellamis. That was painful, awful. Both palettes are so luxurious. Yeah, I know. I love 6. I really do. But 7 just spoke to me. 7, when I saw 7, I was just like, oh, I know I'm going to love this. I just know it. And like I said, I tried it in Sephora, loved the look. And I said, yeah, she's coming home with me. She's coming home with me. Danessa always hits it out the park. It's innovative, yes. And you live for the options. Yes, I'm an option girl too. Give me all the options. Give me all the options, and I'm a happy girl. And you can like take a section out, put it in your little bag, put this little magnetic top on top of it, and take it on vacation. You got everything. You got everything for an entire look. And I love that. I love that. I love that she's thought of everything with these. And I hope she continues with these. I know she came out also with like a just small travel version. I hope she does more of that as well. I'd like to see her do that with some mats, so that I can take some of the mats along with me. Like if I had a whole thing of mats, I would take that along with me on vacation as well, to kind of, do a look with just like all mats. What else you guys saying? Hang on. I mixed both palettes. Oh, yes, you forgot I'm 9'9". Ah, okay, 9'9". Oh, I'll remember that, because that was my cousin's birthday, who recently passed away. She was born on 9'9". I miss her. Miss her already. No, child. I just combine them when I play with them. I'm always combining. Yeah. I love you. This. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What color is this? I can't remember which color this is. Something wine and dine me, or something like that. OPI has these like little hints of suggestive nail polish names. So it's one of those. And I did it myself, which is why I got some around my cuticles that I need to clean up after this, because I did it real fast before I came on. So I knew I was going to have to clean up on aisle 3 when I finish this live. All right, we're going to go in here and pick up that brown, to just put that in the outer corner of the eye. And again, I love the color payoff that these give you. Subtle, but you can build it up very, very easily. And I love that about her shadows. Because, I try to go in with a very light hand just to see where I want to really place it. And then I'll go in and build it up afterwards. So that I have it just where I want to place it. I'll use high end with affordable palettes. What kind of affordable palettes do you use? Because I know with me, when I went to do the nominees for the palettes, of which this is a nominee, I was hard pressed to find any like drugstore eyeshadow palettes that wowed me. I just couldn't find any. And I put some things on the list just because of the viralness of it, like with the bombs, because they sold out everywhere when people were talking about it. And I like looked it up and see, where it was sold at and looked to see, if I can purchase it myself. And when I discovered like they're all like sold out, I'm like, my gosh, what is with these products that people are like buying them like crazy? And with this, the versatility of this all just really nailed it for me. Plus, the discount wasn't bad either. Pre-glued, every time the glue is exposed to air, the more it dries, which means they go faster. Yeah, it was just a mess. It was a mess. And I was frustrated, for, obvious reasons. The holidays have never been the same for me. But this year, it just really hit different because the person that used to talk me down when I would be, high on my Virgo neurotic-ish is now also gone. And the reality of that is hard. It's hard. And I didn't think it would mess with me as much as it does, but it does. It really does. So if you have a best friend, call them after this, and just rap with them for a little bit. Tell them you love them. Y'all do something fun. Get together for some brunch this week or something. Just do something, the two of you. Because when God calls them home, there's no backsies to that. There's no backsies. And it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling. I've been freezing like crazy. The LW7 works with Denona's mini sculpt. Oh, okay. Cool. That's good to know. Do you like the mini sculpt? I got it just to play with it. But I'm on the fence about getting it, the big one, the midi. I'm on the fence. I will buy with a discount, but not full price anymore unless it's a very rare occasion. Yeah. And yeah, I've been freezing like off and on for a hot minute now. Let's see. What else am I missing? You went hard on that girl. girl. And I took that bag with all the stuff. I took it out the very next day because I knew if I kept it in this house, I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I knew if I kept it in the house any longer than absolutely necessary, it was going to be a problem. It was going to be a problem. I might have gone dumpster diving. I might have just gone dumpster diving off some of those pieces. Knowing doggone well, I should not even be looking back at none of those, right? Because they're in the garbage for a reason. They're in the garbage because they need to be in the garbage. Stop holding on to things you can't use anymore. That's a metaphor for life, right? Stop holding on to things that you know doggone well you have no use for in your life. Okay? They're not worth it. They're not worth the energy. They're not worth risking your health for. Hey, Rana, good afternoon. And the top is a mirror. Yes, baby. Seeing Pat in the declutter was a moment. I almost actually, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all and say I almost cried. I cried. I did. I did some thug tears. I did some thug tears for real, for real. To put those lip balms in the I started to get a little misty there too. To see them, I was like, first of all, who am I? Who am I? I'm acting like a grown up for real, for real. How is this possible? How is this life? How is this life? All right, we're going in with this color because I mean, when I saw this color, I was like, I know I'm gonna like this. I know I'm gonna like this. And you know, when you're like testing product at say like Sephora and you see the product, one particular one that you like as well, and it's like it's firmly dug in to the point where like I don't want to stick nothing in there, not a finger, not a nothing. I did end up putting one of those swabs in there and swiping it on my hand and then wiping it off really quickly afterwards just to see what this sparkle looks like. And hold please. Do you see this? I know you see this, right? I know you see this. Baby, I bet you my cousin can see me from heaven with this sparkle. My gosh. Woo-wee. That's like your favorite aunt making your favorite dessert, right? And you be like, whoo, auntie, you stuck your finger in this. You stuck your foot in this. You put the smack down on this. She put the smack down on this shade right here. And I'm sure her other shades are just as lovely and will also love them just as much. But you never forget your first love. This right here, what is up with this damn cowlick? I hate that I had gotten my hair cut in layers because now I just get random cowlicks, like just sticking up in my head. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. I'm good. I'm good. Esom brush. Yes, that was an Esom brush. I heard colorful looks are returning. Yes, I heard that too. I heard that too. And I, for one, cannot wait. You know, I love a soft glam moment just like the next girl. But give me color, give me shimmer, give me shine, give me some razzle and some dazzle. And I promise you, I will be in my happy place. I promise you that. She ain't nothing nice. She ain't nothing nice. Why she come in here and put the smack down on us like this? We'll be back. We'll be back for more Danessa. But I'm glad that I got her. I'm glad that I got her. I will be playing with her more. And she is one of the nominees for, I guess I can't take this thing off now. The plastic part. I'll put the plastic back on, but I'll take the other piece off. She is one of our nominees for Best Palette. I'm going to put it up here because now that I am officially on vacation, y'all, officially on vacation, I can play in makeup now. Because, girl, your girl was out here working hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. I am neutral, but love certain colors like greens, purples on the eyes. Yeah, I love a sparkle moment. Give it to me any day, all day. I'm there. I'm there. I think I want to do like a little baby wing moment. I haven't done a baby wing moment in a while. So hold please while we get that flicker on. Wingy. I tell you, there's something about a liner moment, a cat eye moment, that for almond shaped eyes just gives you such a pulled together, cute look. I love. I love it. One of the things I also love about having vacation time is catching up on TV. Now, I'm a TV girl. I am a TV girl. During the week when I'm working and stuff, I don't catch up on stuff as much because I'm busy. However, when it's my time and I can like watch stuff, like yesterday I binge watched Emily in Paris. I didn't even know the new season was up. And I happened to turn on Netflix and saw that it was up. And I was like, booyaka, let's go. And I binge watched the whole thing last night. All of it. All of it. Mo, do you have Indie Xenon? Yes, Xenon is very nice. It's very, and it's perfect for this weather too. You know, it snowed here the other day. See, freaking cowlick. Shannon, but you are entirely arrived to hang out with. I am. Once I get to know you, because when you first meet me, you're gonna be like, why is she like so quiet? Why is she so shy? Because I gotta warm up to you. As my daughter used to say, I don't know whether you're gonna be cool or come out the bag on me. But once I like warm up to you, you're gonna be like, oh, this girl is sick. This girl is sick. Like the things my mind comes up with and goes to, you be like, how the hell she get from there to there? How the hell did she manage to say that? Nigga Esquire finished Emily and P last night with Bay 2. Oh, so we were both up watching it. Oh, I should have called you. We could have been up watching it together. I used to love to do that with my cousin. We would be sitting there, her in her house. Come on now, work with me here, YouTubey. She be sitting in her house, I be sitting in my house. We ain't saying nothing to each other, but we both watching the show. And then if it's something like in particular that like catches us, we'll talk about it for a few seconds and then we'll go back to like silently watching it together. And then afterwards, we just cut up. All right, so this is the new YSL latex mascara. It's supposed to be strengthening and lengthening. I don't know about lengthening because I feel like it's just giving me my lashes just a little plussed up. Whereas like Milani, which we were talking about before, and some of the other like lengthening mascaras gave me a lot more oomph than this one. It's not bad. It just, for me, doesn't give me that pow that some of my other ones did. And the dry down on this is sick. Like, soon as you coat your lashes, you better go in for that second coat because it will dry down on you in a hot second. And then you just end up trying to coat dry lashes because the mascara has already dried on your product. I mean, on your lashes. What y'all saying? Hey, Jay's Money saying hi. Guys, don't forget to thumbs up. We got 14 people in the house. 8 thumbs up. That means you got to get them thumbs up, baby. Get them thumbs up. Pow, get them thumbs up, baby. Get them thumbs up. You met a few of the YouTube creators and it was so much fun. It felt like old friends. Yeah. Yeah. So day 1, I'm quiet. Oops, I did a little mistake right there. Look, I ain't ashamed to tell you when I be a little too aggressive with the mascara. a little too aggressive. I like her, but I think there are other formulas that are better than this one. Well, because I had gotten that sty, and that's the other tangent I was on, and then I was off because I forgot to close the loop on that. So let me close the loop now. So when I got the sty, which caused me not to want to be on camera for the back half of Bellamis, I threw out every mascara that I had opened. Every single one. I don't care if I opened it for a day. It was in the garbage, basura, because I was so pissed that I had gotten this sty on my eye a couple of days before freaking Christmas. And so, yeah, I was mad. I was very, very mad. All right, so let's talk about what this lash latex is. So it is supposed to be a lengthening and lip sculpting mascara. I do believe that it sculpted my lashes because it did give me definition. You know, my lashes like to gang up, like they, Crips or Bloods or something, you know, they like to lock up. But it did, you know, give me some separation. It did give me a little lash lift. But in terms of lengthening, I had some others that I have tried that gave me much more of a lift than these did. So that to me fell flat a little bit. It is inspired by the couture latex fabric. It's supposed to be a long-lasting bonding formula suitable for sensitive eyes, contact wearers. Da 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 da. All right. I'm a contact wearer and I do have sensitive eyes, so we shall see. It also gives you 1.6 times longer lashes. Nah. 1.6? I'll give you maybe a 1 point. I'll give you a 1 point. But 1.6? To me, no. I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. Maybe it gives you 1.6. But that's all. My other ones, I would say gives me 2 times. Milani definitely gives me 2 times. I see the length, yeah, but not the volume. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I'll co-sign on that. I don't see the volume either. I don't think that this is volumizing. Lengthening, yes. And sculpting, yes. Not volumizing. But I don't think this is supposed to give you volume. It's supposed to give you 1.5, a little bit over 1.5 inches more length. I don't know. Now I'm racking my head over the math. Me too. He's like 1.5, no, maybe 1. Clump free, sleek free volume. Clump free, yeah. Volume, I don't see it. That's 6 points. Yeah, that's 6 points. Come on, girl. Come on. You with me? I'm like, 1, I'll give you 1.5, 1.6. That's a little bit of a stretch, boo. That's a little bit of a stretch. I would like to hear from other people who also have sensitive eyes how they feel about this mascara. I would like to see Michelle Wong do a review of this because she also has short, thin lashes like mine. And I would like to see if this worked on her. I don't know. Yes, Doc, I have her shadow stick. I have one of them, and I was gonna go back for another one when I discovered that I need to put something on my my eyes before I put this on, because I get like that deep creasing right here, which, you know, if I don't put anything on my eyes, like a primer, I'll get like a bald patch, like right in the middle from where I'm like opening and closing my eyes, since my eyes are hooded. And when I didn't put anything on underneath this, I got like that huge crease that just bubbled over with product. And I had to like take my finger and like tap it down, which was good because I was able to, you know, extend the life of the product on my eyes, but bad because I had that thing. Now, when my eyes are open, you don't see it. But when I close my eyes or when I do something like this, then you could really see it and it looked bad. So what I have discovered that works is I use Mother Pat's primer. And this one is the one with that Myron that's a solid. And so I put that on and then I pat it in. And sometimes I'll put a little powder on in the crease. Sometimes I won't. But when I use this with this, it's much better. And today I use this with the eyeshadow because it's also Danessa. And I think I'm also getting a very good stick of the mascara, I mean, of the eyeshadow with this product. And this is the Pat McGrath Intensifies Artistry Wand, in case anybody's looking for it. I'll link it down below. I don't think I had previously, so I will hold it to the side so I can add that to it. All right. I'm mostly sensitive to fragrance. Oh, I'm trying to do best fragrance now. I have so many nominees, and I have nominees that have been out. I just never like tried it because I feel like it's just a derivative of the product that's already out. But no, in 2 cases, they snagged me good. I'm gonna tell you which ones. In the case of the Miss Dior, there's a Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I think that's the name of it. Baby, I did not know. I did not know. But now that I know, I know. That Blooming Bouquet is beautiful. It is beautiful. It smells like an elegant lady going to church or going to brunch with the gals, or just enjoying herself out and about. It smells so elegant. I loved it. Loved it. I do cover moisturizers. Yep, I do cover moisturizers. Today's Danessa Myers is wearing nicely already. Yeah, it is. She is sitting. Speaking of sitting, Road. Now, I also cover cream blushes, powder blushes, and liquid blushes in this year's Bella Miss. That was also tough. Because I had never tried this Road. And this particular one is called Toasted Teddy. And I have been trying to get this Toasted Teddy for a hot minute now. I don't even want to tell you how long it's been because it's been so long. Matter of fact, I will tell you. I've been trying to get this since my birthday in September. And it has been sold out every time I went to try to buy it. Whether it was on the Road site or on Sephora. Sold out every freaking time. Now, I started to just say bump it and get date cake, but I have a lot of cream blushes and powder blushes that look like date cake. I wanted this Toasted Honey because I felt like it was kind of terracotta-ish, and I love a terracotta blush. I live for a terracotta moment. But I didn't have a terracotta in a cream that wowed me. I've tried some, but they didn't wow me. Like this, I was impressed. I was very impressed. One, when you just put it on your skin and I tap it on top of like my foundation and all the stuff that I put on my face, it didn't lift my foundation, which is, for me, very hard not to do. I find that every cream blush that I do, I have to wipe it on my brush first and then lightly tap. And I mean lightly tap. This one I can go in and press a little harder than I normally would because it doesn't disturb anything. And that's what I liked about this. Plus, it was $20. Ugh. I like that on the pocketbook too. I was like, nice. I did not know that they were that inexpensive. $20 is a nice little, try me kind of pocket. You know what I mean? Like if you want to be like, I want to try something, but I don't know if it's going to be good or not, so I don't want to spend a lot of money for it. That's a nice pocket to be in. $20, because if you're out of $20, it's like, all right, that's like having a bad lunch. Like, all right, I tried this lunch, wasn't that great, but it was $20, so I don't feel too bad. That was nice. Nice $20 spend right there. YSL bronzer. I know there's been so many bronzers after this, before this, and I'm sure you all like it. I'm sure I like it. I like my Dior. I like my Gucci bronzer. But baby, her right here, I think for me, she gave me warmth without it looking too stark on my face, which for me, I have a hard time with bronzers looking very dark and stark on my face. And you know what I used to say about that, right? Nobody wants a streak of boo-boo on their face, right? You go and you put these bronzers on and it's too deep and it's too dark for you. You look like you got a stripe of doo-doo on your face. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants a boo-boo on their face. Okay? Because the girlies are not going to tell you. They're just going to stare. They just... Does she have bronzer on? Or does she wipe Junior's boo-boo on her face? Like, what's going on? What's going on? And it'd just be private whispers that you're not a part of. But you are so a part of. You know what I mean? And I think you do. Some of us have had those conversations. I know. Shh. We won't tell nobody. I'm your beauty bestie. I'm not going to tell. Who's going to tell? Not me. Not me. Oh my gosh. These blushes will never know a day of peace around me either. Okay, listen. I like her. I also liked the Bosma. I like the Bosma cream blush. I did. I had to toss one this year, but I liked them. I did. What else did I like? Of course, LYS. Of course, Mother Pat. Their staples. Armani liquid blush. Come on, somebody. And I hear that they're coming out with a whole new revamp of their concealer, their foundation, and something else. I want to say their bronzers too, but don't hold me to that. But they're revamping a lot. Prada. If I'm voting, hands down, she wins best highlighter. The pink one, number 2, the rose gold, and this is the number 3. Absolute favorites. Absolute favorites. I'm loving it. I can't wait to see who else comes out with something similar to this, because I feel like this formula is going to be really, really popular in 2026, because it's like a baked in formula that's not exactly baked, but the way it sits on your face is like almost like it sinks into the skin, and then what's left over from you buffing it in is what rises to the surface. So you don't see any microfine glitter. You don't see any like over highlighting moments in there. You know how some highlighters are just like beaming bright? This one is not. This one's really sitting nice. Gucci highlighter, I've also ordered that, so that is coming. I knew you were going to say that. Noelle, and that's why I ordered it. That's why I ordered it. And I also am ordering your Lashify. Your Lashify, I'm gonna order it. I've blown my budget for fourth quarter, so I have to wait till first quarter. I have to wait till first quarter to get it, but it's on the list. It's on the list. And I still want to talk to you about doing the brush category because there's been so many brushes, and I feel like that's a category that you know more about than me because I didn't really buy a whole lot of brushes this year. So I would love for you to talk about that and give some nominees and do that award with me. So we'll talk. I'll text you and we'll get it together. Yay! Essence highlighters are like that too, Shannon. Oh, okay. I'll definitely try that too. I think that's at Ulta Essence, right? I think that's at Ulta. So I will definitely try that because, like I said, thanks to you, I put a lot of drugstore / products that I wouldn't have ordinarily thought about had it not been for you. So I definitely want to make sure we get a lot of that in here in the mix. Yes, let's do it. Woo, woo. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we are on the lips moment. And I gotta tell you, under the radar, under the wire, snuck in and just blew me away. Dior. They came out with new formulas, new colors, new finishes. And this finish right here, which technically it's a lip oil, but baby, one moment, please. Hold, please. We got to first put on our chestnut liner because this is the combination that you have never seen coming. Because I ain't see it. I ain't see it coming. Like, I saw it happening, but I was like, And because I tried all of them, I'm going to tell you my opinions on why I settled on this one. Okay. So we got MAC chestnut liner on. You know, I like to put it on thicky because that's just how I do things. Okay. Now we're going to try this. And this is in the shade Latte. This applicator, I love. Got a phone call going on from LBD Beauty. All right. Awesome. You better get it. Hold, please. Come here. You see this shine? You see this shine? You see this color? This was what I was hoping Toffee would be doing. Oh, I hope you use my link, honey. Use that link below. Baby, let me tell you something. This right here was what I was hoping Dior's Toffee would give me. It didn't quite go there. But this latte, baby. She snapped. Also, they have one in a darker color. I think it's called either mahogany. I think it's mahogany. I think this is what it's called, mahogany. I have put some video of them, some pictures up in my last video for Bella Mist. So it's in my day 25 Bella Mist. So that's up. So they redid the formulas here, and they also have a sparkly lip oil. Now, what I will say about the sparkly lip oil, I wanted to like it. I really did. There's this one that's like a peachy sparkle, and I wanted to love it because it gave me rose gold vibes, and I thought it would look pretty with like another like chestnut or maybe a cork or something brown to like ground it a little bit and put it on. But when I tried it, I just couldn't see the sparkles. Now, maybe I couldn't see them because I had already tried on this, and my lips were already like kind of coated with it. So maybe it didn't pick it up as well as it might have done had I tried it alone by itself. So I'm going to try it again. They have like a peachy one, they have another pinky one, and then they have one that is like a smoky brown. None of them like popped for me. None of the sparkles popped for me. So I'm going to try it by itself, like as the first thing I try, and see if that is going to make it a little better. But baby, she had me from hello. She is worth every penny. Gives me the gloss that I like. That, yes, honey, that doe foot is the goat, baby. She is the goat. And what I love about the formula of this is that even without a liner, it deposits that beautiful sheen without it being too sticky. You know, like when your lips kind of stick together and you get that long stick of like gloss that just goes on for days. We don't want that. This has never given me that. Even in reapplication, none of that has happened. I can't tell you enough about how much I love this. Plus, they did it in like a juicy, like glossy formula too. So it's a hybrid glossy oil, kind of like what Ami Collet did with her gloss. And rest in peace to that brand. It didn't have a chance to like take off the way it should have and was supposed to. But man, she left us with some good products. And if you're in a Sephora and happen to see any of them, go pick them up. Go pick them up and try them. Give that brand a chance. I mean, I know it's gone now, but if you can, go and support it. I know she's moved on and now are doing fabulous things with Skims, whatever. But let's give her, kudos for coming up with something just for us. You know what I mean? So I love it. Then they also came out with their like lip maximizers, the gloss. It's okay. But I didn't see anything in there that wowed me, that motivated me to like make an impulse buy. Same with the so we did the oils, we did the maximizers. There's another lip formula that she had out. Where's my phone? Oh, please, let me check my phone. You had a funeral for the Collet mascara. Oh, listen, I know. That made me sad. Let me see. Oh, so we did the bomb. We didn't do the bombs. So with the bombs, they have new colors out. They have a universal clear out, which I didn't even know I needed a clear. I don't think I do, but it's glad to know now I have an option. I usually get the 001 pink, which, that's my goat, but they have some new ones. They have an icy formula now, so you can get like an icy bluish one for those who like that kind of psychedelic look. Not my thing, but, and however, if it floats your boat, do with it what you will. You have a citrus color that reminds me of the Prada. Straight rip off of that. Do with that information what you will. They have a soft nude that also gives me a nice soft vibe. Little bit of color, but it's okay. It's okay. Blackberry, which is a deep, like black cherry kind of vibe. And then this one is the one with the mahogany that I wasn't able to try yet, but hopefully I'll be able to try that soon. Kat says the blue one changes into pink. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll try it the next time I'm at a Sephora. So I will try that and get back to you guys if that's something that I end up liking. So they have a lot of different colors, a lot of different new textures in the formula. And I'm kind of feeling it. I am kind of feeling it. And then they have the new Forever Matte Filtered Powder. It's supposed to set, blur, mattify, and hydrate your skin. It's going to change my taxes too. Because, 2025 was kind of rough for me. It's going to help me smooth that out because I need help there. I was not able to try it because they did not have my shade yet. Hey, Niecy, what's tea? Listen, we had already put up some categories hollering at my nieces for some, makeup that, you guys would love. We got some Rhode on there. We got some Summer Fridays, all that good stuff. And it will be on my community tab once this live is over. Right now, we're talking about the new filter powder. And from all respects, it looks good. Like I said, they didn't have my color out when I went. So I'll go back and see if they have it. And if they do have my shade, I will definitely go and check it out. Like I said, Armani is coming out with some new shades. And this that I have on my lips is one of the new shades by Dior. By the way, I don't know who the other young lady is in the Dior ads with Willow. This young lady here, I don't know who she is. She reminds me of somebody that I should know. Like I've probably seen her in something, but I can't recall her name. But baby, Willow looks beautiful in these photos. They both do. They look beautiful in these photos. Hey, and if you're here, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget. And if you can, share me out to your friends, to foes, to all you know, and let them know. Brown Girl Bella is your beauty bestie and place to be for Sunday Sips and all that makeup and mayhem. Honey, that part. Let's go. Jisoo of Blackpink. She's also a soloist and actress. Okay. I think you had mentioned her before. Where was it you that mentioned her before, Kat? I think so. I want to say, yeah. Okay, yes. All right. Listen, she looks bomb on these pictures with Willow. Man, they did it up. The two of them look gorgeous in these photos. And that's what drew me to it. To be honest with you, I wanted to see what these products were based on how they looked so beautiful in it. And like this one right here, the one I just showed y'all. Hang on, let me try to lower her up. She's giving me alien superstar right there. And that's the shade that I wanted to try, but they didn't have it available. That's the darkest shade. Man. And I think that's the one that's slick like this one too. Oh my God. Yeah, it's called Black Cherry. That's the one. That's the one that they didn't have. So I have to go back when they have Black Cherry and try it. But Black Cherry is like everywhere. That shade is everywhere. It is the shade of the winter. So definitely grab you something, whether it's a sweater or a bag or a lipstick, something. Black Cherry Deep Wine, because that is the color, honey, the color. So beautiful. And her, oh, she's what? I love her Armitage Mini Down. Okay. A lot of brand. She's in a lot of brand deals. Okay, okay. And her group, Matt Rose, is the face of Swallow Sue. Okay, okay, okay. You know I love me some Swallow Sue. That's my brand. That's my brand, Swallow Sue. That is my brand. And you know me, I love Tatcha. I'm a Tatcha girl from way back. But Swallow Sue is catching up. They are definitely catching up. Definitely catching up. I love it. What else did I want to tell you before we bid adieu? So yes, once again, the Bella Awards will be on the 30th of December. So coming up in a couple of days, you will see the categories that we're going to be voting on and picking the winner of in my community tab. So including the ones we voted on live today, we're going to have that and all of the nominees up on my community tab so that you can vote for your favorites. And don't forget to watch, because that's when you find out whether or not your brand makes it. And we have some new categories this year: breakthrough brand of the year, most viral product on TikTok. Yeah, some really cool ones. So don't forget to do that. And guys, don't forget, thumbs up this video and share it out so that more people can see it and can vote and can participate in this year's Bella Awards. It's going to be live on December 30th, 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it. I get all glammed up. I put on some pretty sequins. This year, I'm going to be making some costume changes so it looks and feels like a real award show. I'm going to have my girl Noelle on here talking about brushes, and maybe we can get her to do a couple more categories while she's up here. We'll see. We'll see if we can get her to do that. And I'm going to be talking to a few more people to see if they want to come and do a special cameo appearance. And who knows, your favorite YouTuber might be on here. And also, don't forget, we got to vote for Mod of the Year. You know, my personal favorite, but we're going to be voting on Mod of the Year. So make sure you get your nominations in. If you have a mod that you want to nominate for Mod of the Year, please make sure that you put her on there, and or him, you know, don't want to be sexist, put him or her on there. And yeah, love the guest host cameos. Hope they dialed up too. Yes, yeah, it's the Bella Awards. It's your time to be dialed up. It's your time to celebrate the best in beauty. And who better to dress up with and doll yourself up with than your beauty bestie, Brown Girl Bella, right? Even Dream is going to be all dolled up. So you can't miss it. You can't miss it. Noelle's man getting a nom from me at least, just so we can have a male rep now. Yay! That's right. Nominate them. Of course, we remember her. I sent greetings. Oh, wait, what happened? Sorry, y'all remember Lynette, don't you? Lynette. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. I don't remember. Oh my goodness. Well, let me know. Let me know in the comment section or send me a DM. Send me a DM if you want your mod to be nominated. Doggy of the decade is always Dream. Always Dream. It's always you, baby. Yeah, I know. I know. LED Beauty. Yes. Yes, LED Beauty. Cat, he will be flattered, but not easily beat by you. That's right. That's right. They really say, hey, Dream. Hey, Dream. Hey, Mama. I know. I know. I had brushed her teeth the other day because I went in to like pet her and I was like, breath. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, she had to get her teeth brushed. Yeah, you did. You did. Now she smells good. Right? Now you smell good. And your coat is all nice. Hair is all nice. Get Brit on the list. Yes, yes. Kat, send me the whole list. DM me and send me the list. Yes, Chai. She said to tell you hello. Oh, okay. Okay. Good, good, good stuff. All right. So I am gonna go on. Thank you. Thank you. And get ready for dinner because I want to start and end my dinner quickly so that I can get here in time to see Noelle make her magic happen on her channel, which is coming up next, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And make sure you check in for that. For now, I will leave you all with a you've been Bellafied, and I hope to see you back here at Brown Girl Bella on the 30th for the Bella Awards. Love you. Bye. Oh, what I'm having for dinner? Thank you for asking because it's a little special. So I'm making polenta, like a creamy polenta, which is like grits, but a little finer grained than grits. So I'm making that with pistachio covered lamb chops. She said rich folk grits. Not rich folks grits. Not rich folks grits. I've got grits now. Don't get it twisted. I've got regular grits too. But I've been liking the polenta because it's not as heavy as the grits. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'll chef it up a little bit in the kitchen. Chef it up, chef it up. I've been trying to actually film me cooking since I've been trying all of these new recipes from HelloFresh. And oh, that's a rich girl meal. Stop it. Stop it. Listen. Listen. This is well to do. Well to do. I got that from Good Times. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I get down with some grits too. But also I wanted to tell you, I wanted to try to do like you enjoy the smoky drink? Yo, so I made Bay's and Bay made mine. I like the way I do my smoke because if you notice, I get like really down in there. And so it really smokes it up and gets really, really smoky. But he does like short blasts on his. So it gets smoky too, but I don't think it's as smoky as mine. But we'll do it again. And this time I'll be more detailed and let y'all be the judge of who got the smokiest cocktail. I think mine is smokier than his. Anywho, I'm gonna get to cooking. I'm trying to actually film it, but I need to get a new stand so that I can do it, without having to worry about the camera placement. So I need to get like a new stand for my camera. Let's see. So if it's 6 p.m. Eastern, I think it's 5 p.m. Central Time, Doc. Yeah, do it again. I will. I will. Can't wait for a Shannon cooking show. Exactly. I just need to get a good stand because I think I want to do it with my camera because this has been like my vlogging camera lately, and I've been really liking how they come out. So I'm trying to get like stand for this so that I can do it. And I want to get it with the what you call it also, the ring light, so I can have a light downstairs, because my light downstairs is all recessed lighting. And so sometimes it gets a glare depending on where we're angling the camera. How do I get the footage from the phone? AirDrop. AirDrop. I AirDrop it to my computer, and then I just work off of there, which I'm also finding faster. Like from my camera, with the SD card and all that, sometimes it takes a little longer. But from the phone straight to the computer, it's been really working. That's what I've been using for my vlogs for Bellamus. I did it all on my phone. I don't know how people can also edit on their phones. I can't edit on my phone. I need to be on my computer editing. Oh, you don't have an Apple computer? Oh, but you should still be able to connect it with a cord. You should have a cord that connects your phone to your laptop, because I can do it that way too. All right, babes, I've been running my mouth for over 2 hours, and I need to get started on this food. So until next time, again, you have been Bellafied. Don't forget to vote on my community tab, and don't forget to be here for the Bella Awards on the 30th of December, right here, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love y'all for watching. Bye. I'm here, baby. I'm here.